Happy Leo Super New Moon Partial Solar Eclipse. Hi there, I am Francesca Ordonia Hollingsworth, and I'm the business astronumerologist. And I help professionals and entrepreneurs look great, feel good, and attract the clients that you love. How? I help you connect to your prosperity path. And what is your prosperity path? That is the path that you gave yourself before you came here on Earth. And how I do this, I offer one-on-one guidance as well as online courses. And if you are curious or interested, hop on over to my website at innerbeautyhealing.us. That's Inner Beauty Healing Us, and schedule a 15-minute complimentary consultation. So today is August 11th, 2018, and it's my birthday, said Lena, as she exclaimed and laughed and sprinted off, collapsing onto the ground, rolling down the hill and unfolding herself to point to the sky and say, God, I know you are pointing me in the right direction today, and I am so ready to play. So yes, today is Lena's birthday, as well as many of you other August 11th people. And so today I'm saying happy B-Day because, yes, God is pointing to you as well as all of us on this very special day. And how is that unfolding? Would you like to know? Yeah, well, it is a very rare sacred geometry that is happening up in the heavens today on this beautiful eclipse new moon. And it is called a yod, the finger of God. So, shall I explain this all to you in Astro-Numerology terms? Shall we? Let's start with the sun. And the sun, guess what? That is your ego, your outer light, the light that is lighting your being. And the sun is in Leo, along with the moon. The moon is your inner light, your inner emotions. And as I said, it's in Leo, the sign of, yes, the big cat. And that cat, well, that cat is a playful cat. It is a creative cat. It is the cat of the performing, the showman, the queen, the king. And the sun and the moon, they are hanging out in the same degree of 18. So what does 18 mean? 18 is the number of the humanitarian leader, the one that leads with wisdom and integrity. And along with the sun and the moon is a partner, and the partner is Mercury. And Mercury, hey, he or she is in retrograde. And what does that all mean to you? Okay, let's explain. Mercury is in Leo at 14 degrees. It is along with the sun and the moon in the expression of creativity and play and joy, as well as being the showman. And this is the communications that you have, but because it's in retrograde, it's all about the communications that you have inward, within. And it is hanging out with the sun and the moon, your inner light, your outer light. So the big question is, where is that yod pointing to? Where is that finger of God sending its direction? Believe it or not, in the one of these most amazing, rare, sacred geometries of the yod is pointing to, yes, the sun, the moon, and Mercury. While the sun and the moon and Mercury are in the shadow of the eclipse. What are the odds? I don't know. I'm not a mathematician, so I can't tell you, but I think it's pretty rare. Anyways, the important thing about all of this is that we are getting information, divine information that is going to give us the feeling of fate, as if we were destined towards this. So pay attention to how you communicate inwardly and the information that you are going to get yourself within now and the next 6 months, because I have to let you know eclipses last about that long. Their influence does. So anyway, wouldn't you like to know where the foundation of this yod is coming from? I would, so I'm going to tell you. Here we go. It is in Pluto, and Pluto is the planet of power, empowerment, as well as transformation. And it is in the constellation sign of a Capricorn. Yeah, all those little stars, well, they're really huge stars, but to us, they're little stars. That constellation of Capricorn, they bring us the energy of stability, of building, of how to build stability, how to create a foundation. And so Pluto, the planet of transformation, of empowerment, is hanging out, chatting with this constellation about how to build stability. And it's pointing to the sun and the moon, our inner and outer light, and how we communicate inwardly. And the other part of this foundational finger of God is in Neptune, the planet of spirituality, the planet of imagination, the planet of dreams, as well as longevity. And so the planet is hanging out in Pisces, its home base, believe it or not. So it is really having a good time out here, hanging with the intuitive side of life. That is what Pisces is all about. It's all about connecting to your intuition and expanding your spirituality. So Neptune, the planet of spirituality, in the sign of spirituality, is pointing to your sun and your moon, along with Mercury. So let's put this whole message together, because this is quite an important message. And FYI, just wanting to let you know that this is the third eclipse that we had for the summer season of eclipse. And I'm going to tell you another unusual fact that has occurred, is that we normally have 2 eclipses. And this year, for 2018, we had 3. And when you have 3, it tells a story, a beginning, a middle, and end. And today we get the end of the story. So the end of the story is about transformation, about empowerment, and about your spirituality and dreams and imaginations, and how they connect to your inner and outer self, and how that is going to show up for the greater good, because in numerology the number is 18, and 18 is about unconditional love, and the purpose of unconditional love is to connect to the greater good for all. So in a little snippet, I would say that the message that we get from this yod, this finger of God, is to be one with yourself. Of course, there are many other planets in play. I'm not going to go into them now because, hey, it gets kind of confusing out there. But if you are really and truly interested in knowing more about what August 11th, 2018 message had to say, I did do a seminar, a Prosperity Path seminar, which is available on my website under the seminar tab. You can find it there. And and if you want that, I go into detail about what is happening today, as well as I did other Prosperity Path seminars for Eclipse 1 and 2, so you could get to know the whole story. And if you really and truly want to know more about yourself and how these energies affect you, I would recommend that you get a 30-minute reading with me so that you can understand your relationship to these events. And you can find that too on my website, right on the same page. So that is it for now. I will see you at our next lunation, which will be a full moon. Bye.